Welcome to our journey to explore the differences between the two poles of the Earth, the Arctic and Antarctica. Today, we'll uncover fascinating facts about these regions and their significance for human life. Let's get started. First, the Arctic is called the North in English, derived from the Greek word arctos, meaning toward the north. And what about Antarctica? It's more than just the South. It symbolizes the most extreme conditions on the planet. The Arctic is a sea region covered with permanent ice up to 4 kilometers thick. The lowest temperatures here can reach minus 68 degrees Celsius, but it's still warmer than Antarctica. Why? Because the Arctic is floating ice on an ocean, while Antarctica is a massive block of ice sitting on land. The Arctic is home to polar bears, the iconic predators of this icy region. In contrast, Antarctica is the land of penguins, flightless birds perfectly adapted to harsh, cold conditions. The climate in the Arctic is less severe, allowing humans, particularly indigenous communities like the Eskimos, to inhabit the region. But Antarctica is entirely different. It's known as the land of science, with no permanent residents, only researchers from around the globe. Do you know why Antarctica is colder than the Arctic? One reason is that Antarctica has an average elevation of 3,000 meters above sea level, which leads to much lower temperatures. Additionally, the ice on land doesn't retain heat, as well as the water in the Arctic. The melting ice in both polar regions is causing sea levels to rise. Scientists predict that if all the ice in Antarctica melts, global sea levels could rise by 60 meters. This would spell disaster for coastal cities and island nations worldwide. However, melting ice also opens opportunities to access natural resources. The Arctic holds 30% of the world's undiscovered natural gas and 13% of its oil reserves. Meanwhile, Antarctica remains protected under the Antarctic Treaty, ensuring its use for peaceful scientific purposes. Today, Antarctica is home to over 70 research stations from around the world. Scientists come here to study Earth's history, climate, and its unique ecosystems. 809. In contrast, life in the Arctic reflects the rich culture of its indigenous people. The Eskimos have lived here for thousands of years, relying on hunting and preparing food from animals like salmon, cod, and whales. And don't forget, the Arctic offers unique products, like bottled water from melting ice, marketed as the purest in the world. Who knows? One day, humans might even transport icebergs from Antarctica to solve the freshwater crisis. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Arctic and Antarctica. If you found this interesting, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and share this video. See you on our next adventure.